It's about damn time. YouTube family, long time no see. If you didn't know, I'm DJ Swavor, and this is a brand new episode of Ottoman Box Openings. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button right now, and make sure you tap that bell notification button right next to it. Also, if you haven't already, be sure you're giving me a follow on all the major social media platforms. Since it's been a long time since I posted a video, it was a must that this episode is a straight up banger. The sneaker we're gonna be taking a look at in this episode is the Future Air colorway of the brand new Nike LeBron 17. Bruh, I remember when the very first LeBron sneaker released, like the original release, and now we're on the LeBron 17, bruh. I feel old as hell. Never mind the fact that I just figured out I'm a senior citizen in this sneaker game, I'm beyond excited to check out this brand new LeBron silhouette. From the pictures that I've seen, this LeBron 17 might be the best looking LeBron since like the LeBron 10. Some people would even argue that this is the best looking LeBron since the LeBron 7. The fact that it's taken almost 7 to 10 years for a LeBron sneaker to release that looks somewhat decent, that means that Nike does not really listen to its consumers. I mean, it's no secret that Nike basketball sneakers have pretty much fallen all the way off. Do you know anybody that really buys LeBron sneakers? No. Do you know anybody personally that buys Paul George's? No. Do you know anybody that has recently spent money on Kevin Durant sneakers? No. Do you know anybody out there that has spent crazy money on Kyrie Irving sneakers? No. The reason nobody really spends money on Nike basketball sneakers is because for some reason, Nike decided it was a good idea not to design basketball sneakers that look good off the court. The majority of people that were buying Nike basketball sneakers before have never touched a basketball court in their life. The reason people were buying basketball sneakers is because they knew a very popular athlete wore those shoes and those shoes looked good casually. Now don't get me wrong, you had a select few people that were buying basketball sneakers to go hoop in them, but the majority of the consumers that bought Nike basketball sneakers were wearing them leisurely off the court. Most of the Nike basketball sneakers made in the last few years are pretty much too bulky and look straight up whack with a pair of jeans. Being the fact that recent basketball sneakers don't look good casually, that's the reason Nike basketball sales have been down. It's not that they don't perform well, because we already know Nike has the money to make good performing shoes. It's just that they don't appeal to the average sneakerhead. I mean, could you really see yourself going to the club in the LeBron 15? Hell nah. The fact that this LeBron 17 looks like you can wear it on the court as well as off the court is the reason why a lot of people are excited about this silhouette. That's all Nike really has to do when it comes to their basketball sneakers. Make Nike basketball sneakers more appealing to the person that wears basketball sneakers casually. Me personally, if I put on a pair of Nike basketball sneakers, I want to be able to go from the pickup game at the park straight to the club. Sweaty balls and all, bruh. Okay, I wasn't being literal about that, but y'all get what I'm saying. I want to be able to rock a pair of fresh sneakers on the court, but I also want to be able to take that same pair of sneakers to a bar, to the club, anywhere that's not on the court. If Nike can get back to that formula when it comes to designing these basketball sneakers, I guarantee more Nike basketball shoes will fly off the shelves. So Nike, listen to what we're saying. We've been waiting years for y'all to design a Nike basketball sneaker that looks clean as hell off the court. The LeBron 17 looks like it could be a good start for Nike going back in that direction. Nike, for our sake, please keep it going. That's my rant for this video, something I absolutely had to get off my chest. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of y'all out there that completely agree with what I'm saying. On the flip side, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of y'all out there that think I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Whether you agree with what I'm saying or not, hit that comment section up right now and let us all know your opinion. While y'all are hitting that comment section up, let's go ahead and take a look at these brand new sneakers. Bruh, I've been waiting to get this LeBron 17 in hand. From the pictures that I saw on social media, I know for a fact this sneaker is about to be straight up flames, bruh. When the first pictures of this LeBron 17 emerged, a lot of people were hating on this shoe. Granted, the first few pictures that leaked of this sneaker weren't flattering, but I don't think it was enough for people to hate on it like they did. But a lot of y'all changed y'all's tune when Nike released those official pictures. When Nike released those first official pics of this LeBron 17, I knew for a fact it was a sneaker I had to get in my collection. I don't think this Future Air colorway of the LeBron 17 was a quick strike, but I know for a fact it was super limited. Lucky for me, I was able to hit for this sneaker on the sneakers app. I paid that $5 extra for the expedited shipping, and now we got it right here on this Ottoman. So without further ado, Let's go ahead and take a look at this sneaker. And this right here is the Future Air colorway of the brand new Nike LeBron 17. Fam, fire. I don't care what anybody says, bruh. This is straight out the devil's ass fire. As you can see, the entire upper of the sneaker is comprised of a light gray colored knit material. On the toe box of this sneaker, they utilize that battle knit material that you find on a lot of the previous LeBron James sneakers. But the back portion of this sneaker utilizes a totally different type of knit material. From the middle portion of the sneaker all the way to the rear portion, it utilizes a knit material called knit posit. To the touch, this knit posit material is definitely firmer and harder than the battle posit material you find on the toe box. I'm gonna assume this knit posit material is mainly used for the stability of your foot when it's inside this sneaker. But do not quote me on that. I have no idea why they use the knit posit material, but nonetheless, the knit posit material mixed with the battle knit looks clean as hell, bruh. Another aspect that I completely love about this sneaker are the orange hits you find on this shoe. On top of the see-through heel cup, you have an iridescent orange Nike check that matches the orange you find in the air unit on the bottom. Whoever decided to use a whole bunch of iridescent hits on this sneaker, kudos to y'all. Speaking of the air unit on the bottom, this might be the biggest air unit that I've ever seen on a LeBron sneaker. It's not as bulky as a 270 air unit, but it's pretty damn close. As much as Nike has been putting out 720s and 270s, I'm not shocked that they decided to use that same kind of air unit on a LeBron sneaker. The rear portion of the sneaker utilizes that same knit posit material that you found on the middle portion of the sneaker. As you can see, they also decided to attach this iridescent tab that can be removed, and it reads remove before launch. I'm guessing because, as we all know, LeBron can straight up jump out the gym. I will say this though, don't be the lame dude that walks around with that tab still connected to your shoe. If you're gonna wear this sneaker, don't be lame. Take that tab off. The inside of the sneaker pretty much has the same design as the outside of the sneaker. You have the light gray battle knit used on the toe box, and from the middle portion all the way to the rear portion of the shoe, it utilizes that light gray knit posit material. See-through gray heel cup with the all orange air unit on the bottom. Now let's get to the part of the sneaker that people either loved or hated. Nike decided to use this huge iridescent almost shield on top of the tongue and the lacing system for this shoe. Me personally, I think this holographic shield sitting on top of the tongue is super dope, but I also can see why a lot of people don't like it. At first glance, just looking at it right here, I can already tell you right now, this shield is gonna crease as soon as you wear the shoe. Seeing a big crease mark in the middle of your tongue might not be a good look. I can also tell by looking at this that there isn't much space between this shield and the tongue, which means it's almost going to be impossible to lace your shoes. So this is what I decided to do. I went ahead on the other shoe and unlaced the sneakers underneath that shield and decided to relace them on top of the shield. In my opinion, putting the laces on top of the shield looks a lot better than having the laces underneath the shield. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Whether you like this holographic shield or you hate it, you gotta admit that it goes perfectly with this shoe. The only thing that disappointed me is that this sneaker only came with this light gray pair of laces that came in the shoe. I mean, damn Nike, y'all could at least thrown in some orange laces or something. The bottom sole of this sneaker also has that kind of iridescent look to the shoe that you found on the Nike check and on the holographic tongue. You have the big 270-ish air unit on the rear portion of the sole, and on the forefront of the sole, you have those same zoom air units that you found on previous LeBron sneakers. The left sneaker looks exactly the same as the right sneaker, so I'm not gonna pull it out and sound redundant and repeat the same stuff all over again. And for the most part, that explains this Future Air colorway of the brand new Nike LeBron 17. On a scale of 1 to 10, bruh, I'm giving this sneaker an easy 9. This is by far one of the dopest Nike basketball sneakers I've seen in a long time. Definitely the best LeBron sneaker I've seen since the LeBron 10, in my opinion. A lot of people might say the 7, but I'm going with the 10. The 10 wasn't that bad looking, but everything since the 10 leading up to the 17, bruh, trash buckets. From the utilization of the different knit materials on the upper to those iridescent orange hits, what is there not to like about this shoe? This sneaker retailed for $200 and sold out pretty much instantly on the sneakers app. So if you didn't hit on the sneakers app, the only place you're gonna be able to get this sneaker is on the resale market. For this size 13, I'm seeing the resale price around 330 bucks. I personally think this sneaker should be worth way more than 330 bucks on the resale market. But unfortunately, LeBron's past for not having good looking basketball shoes off the court is probably hurting the resale of this dope shoe. But I will say this, over time, the resale price for this sneaker I truly believe is gonna go up. So if you really want this sneaker and you don't want to pay an arm and a leg on the resale market for this sneaker, I suggest you hop on that resale market and buy this sneaker as soon as possible. Finally, a LeBron sneaker that I can wear on the court as well as off the court. But one thing's for sure, no matter where I wear this sneaker, I guarantee I'm gonna turn heads. And this is the Future Air colorway of the brand new Nike LeBron 17.